reason. Maybe he changed it. Okay, I'm good.
All right. All right, if you're listening out there, here we go. They've both read it up. The race spot's counting down. We've got Rupert here in chat, fresh off his race. Are you ready to see TNT get vengeance for you?
Absolutely.
Here's hoping. They are both off on the stream now. Pretty close in terms of delay, easily within probably even half a second. Oh, then Sten's internet kicked in and he's about a second behind, but oh well. Yoshi's Island 2 is still Yoshi's Island 2 after all these years. Sten did make me clench a little there, though.
These first levels are, for the most part, automatic for especially runners at this tier. So I wouldn't expect to see a lot of variation between the two runners for the first several levels.
Yep. These levels should be the ones that are automatic. Although, I don't know if you want to walk us through what YI3 feels like in these races.
For me personally, it's kind of nerve-wracking, especially that first box jump on YI3. Sometimes if you're a little jittery and so forth, sometimes you may undershoot or overshoot that box a little bit. For me personally, once I get going on this level, it's usually okay for the rest of it. But just that first jump is pretty nerve-wracking.
It's kind of the universal Mario World experience there.
Yeah.
Don't miss box jump. But no problems here, no problems here. Going to YI4. Chat demanding entertainment during Yoshi's Island just because it is what it is. Sten, that wasn't even close.
Nah, does not get the shell jump. I don't believe
he did manage to kick the shell forward in your race, but he didn't get it either. TNT, I think, spin jumped the shell.
Yeah, it didn't look like he attempted to go for that.
Alright, sorry about the sound levels right now, folks. Just kind of playing with them as we go here. But, no trouble so far in the fence room.
Looks like both players got through pretty clean.
No trouble with the door. Anything, I'm double checking to see if I can get Sten stream any louder, but pretty identical looking so far.
Yep, just pretty much, yeah.
And both players just crashing right through Yoshi's Island. If you were here for the first race, you know exactly what it should look like. I think they even have the same time through everything. Bottom rows of text showing up with all threes on the clock. We'll start seeing some slight variances here once they get their capes. And move on from there. TNT is just going to run right out here and grab it. Sten the same. Sten, I expect to kind of be playing with his flight speed to get the fast fly. I'm not sure about TNT, although it looks like he's got it.
It's a little difficult for me to tell by looking at the stream.
Honestly, if the coins at all look like they're shaking, I just kind of hope they have it. They both have 361s, though. So into the water. I know the dry room here can be a little tricky.
Yeah, I had some issues with that room in my race that I just finished. I flew a little too close to the Koopa and flew into it.
Yeah, it's, the frame getting frame ruled by the cape can be a huge pain. TNT actually almost caught a pea balloon while he was flying up there, and Sten almost kicked that shell right into himself, but it looks like everyone's okay.
251 for TNT and 251 for Sten.
You said 251. I didn't know who you were talking about there. Mirror images on the screen right now. This ghost house might actually be the freest level in the run. Ooh.
Just gotta be mindful of the doors.
This is the closest thing to a lead change we've had so far in this race, everybody. 2 excellent runs going on here. Alright, I know Sten's going to go for the fast takeoff. Honestly, at this point, I think everybody's going for it. I can never quite get the exact landing on that first platform to get it, though.
A big part of that is you have to make sure that you land early as possible on the first platform.
And just get that extra runway. This level is a pain if you're on the ground.
Absolutely. This is... In No Cape No Starworld, this is one of the most difficult levels to do quickly.
In the last race, actually, Xanthia was wondering if you were going to go for it.
You know, I thought about it. I thought about it, and I decided not to. It's I haven't practiced that recently enough to really warrant trying to go for that.
Yeah, that level is kind of the... I think I said if you're not Calco, you don't go for it.
That's probably not a bad way to go about that.
Donut Plains 4, not really any trouble here. Just making sure they stay low enough to get underneath the upper Goombas. And off to Morton's. So last race, Pomplamoose was actually saying, you always go for Cecilfly?
Pretty much, yeah.
That is an oldie but goodie strat, and I think it's actually still the faster one.
I couldn't. I haven't spent a lot of time with the springboard.
I'm waiting for TNT to tell me I'm wrong on that, and I might be, but it's the springboardless strat that still looks good when you see it. They're both even switching to fire at the same time. So, given the time differences from their timers, Sten is about a second ahead. Basically that door in Donut Ghost House.
It's pretty much the only difference at this point.
That is what you want to see up here. Just getting all the... I don't know if... I don't want clips to be the only difference between the two runs. I really don't. But, you know, I wouldn't mind if this race went to round 2. I forget if I think it was Sten kind of bonked a little bit here in this level, but still got up okay. I'm not sure what happened there, but it looks like TNT got his second back. I don't know if you're catching that or if my eyes are deceiving me. A little more than
So-
1 second now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, I was just saying TNT with the faster strat through VS1, and I'm also having a few issues keeping Sten's stream caught up.
It's alright. Sten, I think kind of missed one of the platforms he wanted to get to. Maybe just didn't quite have enough distance of flight. Either that or that's his normal strat. I'm not sure. But certainly TNT pulling ahead just a couple more seconds there. Getting to that spring below the Koopas. And I might have actually lost TNT stream here. I'm gonna push the pause button, push the play button. Push the pause button, push the play button. TNT is spliced to the end of the level. Fortunately, this is the opportune moment for a stream to kind of go down and come back up.
Yeah, there's not a lot that happens in these levels.
There's so little
They're
going
both
on. Yeah.
both flyover levels.
I tried to refresh Sten's stream and briefly caught up 2 seconds, although now they seem to be perfectly in sync with each other. What round is this race? These are actually best of 1 matches, as it would be, so it's only the 1 race. As far as the tournament bracket goes, this is
losers round 7.
Yeah, this is losers round 7. So this is kind of the round of only 6 people left.
Yeah, this is the semifinals for the losers round.
Is this actually the loser semifinal, though? I know losers brackets get weird because you have that one match at the end when the winner's final loser comes down. The bonus bracket, that's true.
Bonus bracket.
You gotta be polite, they're not losers. They're in the second chance bracket. So everybody swims through the fortress here. I feel like we've got enough questions in chat, and Mario World can be a finicky game sometimes. If you don't know it, you can hold down to kind of control Mario's swim height. You can use up as well to go up faster. But you'll see a lot of players kind of hold down and just kind of pace their swim strokes through here. What?
And Sten takes a hit on Reznor.
I was looking at TNT dance between the Reznor fireballs, and then I heard damage happen. So that's gonna hurt. Well, actually, it's not.
It's not, aside from really the time loss that you get from having to pick up the power up and so forth. It's not a significant time loss since you can pick a cape back up in Butterbridge 1.
Yeah. That is, as they say, the best place in the game to lose your cape. Since you're just going to come into this level. And if you play it right, there's a cape waiting for you, and it's like nothing happened except that power-up animation, like you said. TNT flying over this level. Sten's still trying to push these platforms down as far as he can. And you just make sure you don't go for too much swag here.
Especially don't despawn the platforms after the Koopas.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Is Sten gonna try and dupe something with this shell? He's not duping the power-up block. That's honestly a good thing, because you don't want to lose that fire before you get to Ludwig. I think Sten was trying to get the jackpot. You can dupe a 10 coin block there and kind of get the shell stuck with it. I mean, Sten's gonna get the extra coin here which is kind of nice, but their coin counts were basically were exactly the same going into that last room.
Butter Bridge 2 is typically a flyover level. If you, for some reason, cannot fly over this level, it is a huge pain.
If you are unable to fly through this level, well, first of all, the second enemy in the stage is a Koopa. It's a Super Koopa to get a cape, like Donut Plains 1. If that's still not enough, your only lifeline is to give Calco a phone call. And hope he's able to save your run. Sten is through, regaining his 1 coin lead.
Both with 262 on the timer.
Yeah. TNT did not get the extra lives Sten did, though. I don't know if that's gonna cost him in the end or not.
Let's see if both players switch to fire or if for the second room. And TNT does not.
I believe Sten did switch to fire immediately.
Yeah, he did.
TNT is gonna maintain flight and get through, but he did slow down an awful lot there. And missed the door. So good kill from TNT. 2 fireballs and a stomp is all you need. Saves a whole bunch of time over not doing that. TNT getting the pose looking straight forward. Sten just going for a walk. So this is the longest cutscene. I'll say it again last race because I still like the phrase and I haven't gotten to say it enough yet. This is the point in the run where it starts getting a little bit spicy. Do you know if TNT goes for Forest Wings?
I don't. I'm not sure if he does.
I know Sten in the interview said he always goes for Forest Wings. He was almost offended at the concept of not going for Forest Wings. So we'll see what happens. And TNT was also here for the whole thing, so he knows. He has to know Sten is going for it. Sten also gets the ground pound. It looks like TNT is going for the setup. Or just not getting it.
No, he's not going for it. Or TNT's not. Sten
Right.
looks like, yeah, he's setting up for that. And
2 for 2.
Yep.
So, that basically erases the lead. That might be the first time I've actually seen Forest Wings pay off quite that much. Alright, how many clips? Someone's gonna get 2.
Okay. Sten did not make it through, and
Ooh.
TNT dropped Yoshi.
Ooh.
Sten gets the left side clip,
Harder clip.
and
Alright,
TNT gets
in.
its
He's
second
in.
try.
Okay, I like it. They both got it on their second attempt, although Sten was kind of halfway through the cycle. TNT had to wait a whole cycle. So, wow. We have ourselves a race going into Forest 3.
Yes, we do.
Alright, I know we have a lot of memers out there in chat, so I'm going to ask the question to Rupert. Will Dirty Bubble decide this race? I know it's a tough one.
I'll go with no.
No? Bold prediction. Bold prediction. Forest 3 really is a level. It's kind of annoying if you're on the ground with all these bubbles, but otherwise there's not much to it. Just don't forget to go in the pipe. Unless you're doing 96, in which case remember to do that once. Dangerous Pomplamoose reminding me I haven't said fortune favors the bold in this race yet. We'll see if it comes up. They have to do Roy Fly, though. Sten's going for his second Roy Fly of the night now, so... Even if it's morning for him. Wednesday Roy Fly looking good. Tuesday Roy Fly looking okay.
It's like both players are going okay through the level.
I'll wait for TNT to get through. Now, Rupert, was that you that killed the fireball at the very end last race?
Yes, that was me. That was
Oh.
that was a little scary. that was a little
lot
scary,
sir. My mistake. It is now early afternoon for Sten. Alright, so far, the forest didn't pull any tricks on us, so it's really going to be up to the rest of this race. Chocolate Island, kind of traditionally the place where weird things start happening. I don't know if it's going to be Wendy's Castle again that causes all sorts of havoc. If something weird will happen in Chocolate's Secret, I don't know.
It looks like the difference between the two races is about 5 seconds. So anything minor can change the lead on this game or on this race so far.
It does mean there was about a 10-second swing in the forest, though. Sten was behind until he got Forest Wings. And again, no cape for Sten. TNT doesn't want it either. I don't know. Heresy not getting Unicape this late in the tournament. Or, a few seconds of time save. One of those. Rupert, have you ever done the spin fly strat in this room? Oh, suicide door.
I think I experimented with it once or twice, and I did not particularly care for that, so I stopped doing it. It scares me. I don't enjoy that strat.
That is about right. I don't want to cheapen what happened there, though. Sten, they both got the boop out. Sten actually also got the door fly. Sten got everything in that level, I think.
And Sten kind of bonked against the speaker box at the beginning of CI2.
I jinxed it. Right after I say he got literally everything in the ghost house, he immediately jumps into the message box. It's all downhill from here, everybody.
$268 key for Sten, and looks like the same for TNT.
Alright, Chocolate Secret. I think at this stage in the tournament, there's not going to be too much trouble in here, as Sten has to cape through a football. Neither player getting the midway tape here. Shouldn't matter, but, this is like the one level I feel like you really don't want to do that first room again. Every other level that's like that, the tape is so much more accessible. You think Sten's going to be able to repeat his performance in Wendy's Castle?
What happened in Wendy's Castle?
He just did it.
Oh, he just did it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he got he got everything as well, it seems to be Sten's thing. Got the Crusher skip. Got the Cycle skip. No trouble in room 2. Wendy's, I think, it takes the middle of the tournament off, and the second half, Wendy just comes back. Well, the second, third, I guess? Whatever. Third.
They both got the Crusher ship.
Yep. TNT not getting the midway tape for whatever it's worth. Hopefully not needed at all, though. Nice flights through room 2 from both of them.
Absolutely.
TNT,
Okay.
that stomp behind, 2 stomps behind. I don't remember him being that far behind. I think what happened here, we didn't really pay too much attention to it when it happened. TNT got knocked out of the air in the first room of Chocolate Ghost House for a moment. Not a huge time loss, not something you really kind of stop and say, wow, that happened, but it's actually kind of doubled Sten's lead at this point.
Yeah. As small as it may be.
Yeah. So here we go.
Sten starting the Ghost Ship at 16, and TNT starting at 23.
About 7?
Yeah.
Nice. So, chat's already starting to think about it out there just a little bit. Sandbar can save 8 seconds. I usually feel like Sandbar is kind of the ultimate fortune favors the bold, except not at all really statement. As
TNT takes a hit.
Not quite getting past the edge of that box. He's not going to be able to damage boost later on. Sten only gets the single despawn here, so you're going to see that damage boost because he does have his cape. TNT not getting either despawn. Oh no.
That's gonna cost him a lot of time.
That is an awful lot of time. He's also not even scrolling the screen right now to get this second boomerang spinning. He's just going to lose all sorts of time here. Now he's really looking for a mistake from Sten. That's going to hurt. Do you want to say it?
Sure. Orb.
Nice. Orb. Oh, TNT trying to find this mushroom. He's in a... Oh, no! No, don't do that! No!
Oh. Oh.
Oh, and why?
That.
I think we're gonna just call it a race here. Just, I honestly was starting to wait for him to like land on the star block and get stomped by one of the Koopas, but he really wanted that mushroom, and there was really no reason to go for it. That happened.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah. It does have a despawn set up here at least. Sten carrying that ice block through the goal, getting the backup cape.
He got the double despawn.
He got the double despawn, didn't scroll ahead to finally cancel the rest of it out. Gets the star this time. I forget if he had the star the last time. I don't think he did at all. We'll see what he does here. We still haven't talked about Vob 1 in a race. Oh my.
Yeah, he gets it.
No mercy. Oh! Sten not showing any mercy to his opponent here, going for sandbar without needing it at all. Amplamu saying it there in chat. No big deal. TNT is going to scroll ahead here a little early. We didn't get to see this strat. He's going to go top route. The mole on these munchers is going to spawn a little bit sooner, which is going to let him actually jump to it, thus saving just a little bit of time.
TNT doing pretty well with the no cape on Fob 1.
Bob 1 no cape, really not that bad as long as you know the differences in the path through the pseudo maze there. Sten though, with this flight. Nice. Alright, Warwick will try and talk about Sandbar when TNT gets up to it. Sten is done with Team Reznor. You want to talk to Sandbar? We're going to see if TNT goes for it here. So this big yellow thing, we call it the Sandbar.
No.
Nope.
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 Did not get it.
They can see each other's streams if they want to. This is not a randomizer where there's unknown information to be gained. But basically the Sandbar here, when we say you got Sandbar, we're really talking about Sandbar clip, sometimes called the John Carls. Basically, if Mario is kind of ducking in that one tile space, I think it's a 2-pixel window. I believe
so.
You can clip into the yellow like Sten did. And once you're clipped into it, the yellow doesn't crush you. Of course, once it kind of goes back to the other side, you pop out of it without being harmed, and then you're again at risk. But you can use that to skip a whole cycle. Everybody keeps trying to add more clips into it. The problem is, every clip you add in, you're going for another, essentially, like... It's not entirely frame perfect, I think, but it might as well be. It's a small window. And a death, like you saw with TNT, just results in a lot of time loss. Sten is going for cape kill here. Flying up. You're going to see Bowser just barely stop before that Mecha Koopa hits him. That's the ball skip.
Looks like he's having a pretty easy time with the Bowser kill here.
I'm told that cape kill is literally free.
For the most part.
Yeah, I still can't get it entirely consistently yet, but...
The one I feel is the most difficult is the very last hit, actually.
That's true. The last hit, the second hit's a little tricky. The last hit's definitely next in line, though. TNT doing a good job of keeping P-speed here. But Sten is done. 33-12.
Congrats to Sten.
That is a race PB for him. In fact, I'm looking up at his splits, and if those are accurate, he's only 2 Is he 2 seconds off in the good way or the bad way?
That looks like
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah, it looks like a PB.
The gold in the distance from me here is blends in nicely with the red. That's about not quite a 2 second PB for Sten. We'll go to the frame count. We'll see if we can find that extra 1/10 of a second for him. So Sten showing no signs of slowing down after winning the first race. I'm sorry, Rupert. We couldn't we couldn't knock him out for you. Do you want to grill him when he gets in here?
I did.
I believe in it. TNT gonna go for the capeless fight here. You still want to go for ball skip. You just can't hit Bowser quite as fast as you can if you're timing things perfectly. He is doing this part right. You want to kind of throw this Mecha Koopa up to hit Bowser as fast as you can. You just need to make sure that the third one pops out. A lot of people will spin jump that second one even without a cape, when it's actually faster to do it like that. It's not a big deal at this point, but worth noting. So TNT is going to come and get this. There's your ball skip without a cape. TNT just going to wrap this fight up. Looks like he might get about a 36-10.
Roughly.
Bowser takes his sweet time here. And really just getting that fifth hit there. It's pretty consistent. Throw it the moment you see Bowser's head kind of stop moving up. He'll always stop in that spot from there. Timer's going to stop when Peach appears. I was off by 1.
36-11.
GG. A solid race from both runners here. Sten obviously not slowing down.
No, not at all.
Rupert, you put more fear into him than TNT did. He had nerves in that race. This race, not so much.
Just getting warmed up for him, it seems. But yeah, GG to both players.
Yeah, the comments in the race room so far: Sten saying GG, TNT saying Jesus. Speaking of Sten and TNT.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. TNT. GG.
Thanks, man. GG, Sten.
Yeah, GG. That was a really close race for like most of it.
That was a close race. Really up. This was like ridiculously close the entire first half, because I think like it was basically Vanilla Secret 1 that.
Yeah, VS1 I lost a bunch of time, but then I got Forest Wings to make up for it.
Yeah, 4 seconds, apparently a bunch of time to these runners, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I lost a bunch of time on FOI too, because I dropped Yoshi the first time, but I got lucky my sub-pixel second time around.
Yeah, I got kicked out, but on the first clip, and then
Yeah, I saw the left
lefty.
clip. Yeah.
Sten got the left click, TNT the second cycle clip, and with the wings, you basically went from Sten being about 4 or 5 seconds down to 4 or 5 seconds up. But, I mean, there was a little bit of shenaniganry in Chocolate Ghost House that cost TNT a little time, but it wasn't that much. He was still only 7 seconds back. TNT, I think I have to ask the question everybody in chat wants us to ask. Why?
Okay, so I'll explain this to you right now. I'm playing the Steven 1704, the first man to get a 122 in 96 exit, one of the best S&W runners, and I'm behind, right? I'm almost a sandbar behind. I know he's not going to mess up anything at the end of the run, so I got to go all out, right? And when I lost my cape there, I was like, okay, I'm just going for everything. So I go for the star skip, which is faster, and then I just did a bunch of really stupid things because I was nervous and scared, and then I just died. And I was like, it was over once I lost my cape, but yeah, that was just nerves and trying to play too hard.
It wasn't over quite yet, but yeah, that kind of did it. Although even if you were to go for sandbar, I don't know my full sandbar lore, Sten, Was that the single? Was that the double? Was that
That was just your good old classic single sandbar.
classic single? Okay.
But yeah, well, I needed to go for it because PB, and also I always go for it anyway.
There you go. Well, congrats on the
And-
PB.
Yeah,
congrats.
thanks. It's been over a year since I PB'd in this category. I don't even remember when I last did.
You
And
guys,
there's
you guys have won all castles tournament, and you forget all about this category. Come on, guys. Come on.
It's because
Man.
All Castles is better.
But you
Yeah.
stop playing the game faster this way.
Yeah, but this way is top
So-
bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with him here. All castles makes it interesting because, like,
I
In
just
this
want to stop
category-
playing the video game.
I don't know. There's one level that's like actually a level until you get to Ludwig. There's like Morton and Vanilla Secret 1, and then everything else is just like close your eyes and you can do it. I don't know. But yeah, GG. Good luck the rest of the
Yeah.
tournament. And
Yeah, thanks TNT.
one match away from making it back to the winners bracket there.
Technically, two. He is 2 matches off.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, but
Sten first
Hmm.
has to get through either mostly SM Dub, Weird Waldo, or you know she's out there.
Tina Hex.
Tina Hacks.
Ooh.
Sten.
Ooh, I want to see a rematch with Tina.
Are you going
She
to
knocked
choke
me
away?
out. She knocked me out of the winners bracket.
Are you going to choke
I
away
must take my
the whole
revenge.
tournament against Tina 2 times? Or are you going?
I hope not.
That would
Are
make
you,
for a
are
hell
you
of a
going to
story.
give Tina what for?
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. I think it's what old timey people used to say. They would give people
okay.
what for.
Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
So what's the
I give Rupert, help me.
I have to. I don't really know as far as that's concerned.
Yeah. But the rematch possibility is there. Then it would be the loser of Louis and Seathorn.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
either
Steven
like-
Steven is officially in top 4 now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with getting eliminated by the number 1 and 2 seed in the tournament, honestly. I can live with
Yeah.
that.
That's pretty true, honestly. TNT,
Yeah,
do you feel like you had a bad draw getting here in I mean, you got to top 6, so there is that.
Oh no, I had a really good draw. Yeah, I had a lot of upsets come my way so that I didn't have to face like really high seed guys. Like I didn't have to face Aaron. I didn't have to face Truman. But once you get to the top of the bracket, you got to face some tough guys no matter what.
That's true actually. I'm looking at this again now. TNT did never beat a higher seed.
Wow.
And managed to get this far in. So I mean that's just the draw though. I mean it's still good.
Hmm.
You've got some 34s up here. You've got a 33 even.
Yeah, I should have had another 33 here, but you know, let's not talk about that.
But why?
I'm telling you, once I get past Castle 6, I can't play this game anymore. I've tried my best to learn how to play, but I just can't do it.
It is to be fair, it is Super Mario World. So who wants
I'll
to?
teach you
Yeah.
sometime.
I could use some help. I've got those 2018 goals coming up.
All right. So while we've got you here, Sten, you said you were flying out soon.
Yeah, I'm flying out to America at 8 a.m. tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Tomorrow morning. And
Have a
it's
safe
like-
flight.
Yeah.
Let
thanks.
me know when you're in the area for GDQ. And dude, for those out there in Chatland unawares, I think your run is a no Starworld. Is it no Cape, no Starworld?
No Cape, no Star race with BJW, Silverstar, and Calco, the legend himself.
The legend. And that is, I believe, late night Saturday at Awesome Games Done Quick 2018. The
Yep.
Revengeance.
What time is that Australia time?
That would be like Sunday
middle
morning.
of the afternoon, or yeah, Sunday afternoon
You
or
have it like
evening. I think.
Sunday brunch race or something.
Perfect.
Wait, no, Saturday afternoon. It's afternoon or evening sometime.
It's at a time.
Go to gamesdonequick.com/schedule, which will show it in your local time zone.
There you
Oh
go.
wow.
I'm actually pretty sure. Well, they've actually been getting a little bit better about it, but there's a reasonable chance that'll be Sunday night for Australia time.
Oh yeah, it'll be
Just
hella delayed.
just double check on it Sunday morning if you're not sure.
If I'm after Tetris, it'll be delayed.
And that's Australia time. If you're on US time, if you're on basically anything that's not Australia time, look for it sooner. So unless Mostly and Waldo are hiding someplace, that's it for today. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 7 if necessary races left in this thing. And Steven's your first member of the final 4. So congratulations, TNT. Congrats once again on final 6.
Thank you, man.
I think that's all we've got here for now. Roop, thanks for helping out with commentary.
Yep.
Oh,
thanks.
apparently Mostly and Waldo already raced and Mostly won.
Really?
Oh, really?
Who's putting this thing
Mostly?
in?
Do we want to do this right now?
Well, no, it would be no. You can't do it now because they have to go through Tina Hacks.
Oh, true.
They
Yes.
they have not yet earned the right to play you, Sten.
Right, of course. I forgot about Tina. I'm
Get
sorry,
out.
Tina.
Get right the heck out of here. I mean,
man.
she already beat you once, so she's earned this.
Yeah.
All right.
I was hoping I could have made it into 2018 for the tournament, but
You know, the
Close.
way
Well,
we're going,
we're hoping the tournament will end before the end of the year.
it
That would
might
be good.
not at this point, especially if you're traveling, but
Yeah, I'm gonna be spending over a day on planes, so
yeah.
woo.
woohoo.
I'll say, like, if like Mostly versus Tina happens soon, then
It would basically have
Then
to
I'll see-
happen
I'll
in the
see
next
when I
like
can-
5 hours, though.
yeah, like either this afternoon or evening for me, or after I get to America, which is I'll be getting in on the 28th. I probably won't sleep before I play a race though.
All right. So, I guess that does it. So yeah, thanks for everybody for watching. Thanks again, Sten, TNT, Rupert for the races and the commentary help out here. Thanks, Xanthia, for
Yep.
helping with the first race.
Yeah, GG on both the races. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And,
Yep,
let's-
absolutely.
Yeah,
So-
you had me nervous there for a while, TNT.
Oh, it was nerve wracking for sure. I just want to, while I'm here, send a big shout out to all the organizers of the tournament.
Oh,
Ben,
absolutely.
Def, all the guys setting up stuff behind the scenes. There's too many to name, but it's run really smoothly, and it's a lot of work that a lot of people don't really see. So yeah, thank you everybody for donating as well. It's going to a good cause. I think that's about all I have to say.
All right, I just gotta find us a host somewhere in here. See who's playing this terrible game. It looks like
Louis is doing
playing.
Lunar Dragon.
I don't know why you
Yeah.
would ever play that
What?
category. We should probably all go check on his health.
I've been pressured by someone to start learning that category.
The next
Yeah.
race is
Don't give in to peer pressure.
the next race is at an unknown time at an unknown location. It'll be at this location. Louis just quit. But it looks like he's still playing Mario 3, so we should still go there.
Yeah, Lou is a pretty good host.
We should still go there. It's Mario 3. I mean, you can't play Mario World without playing Mario 3, so get over there. And if he quits, he'll host somebody else, and we'll just do this whole thing all over again. So, yeah, from Twitch TV Super Mario World, this is Mr. Cab. Have a good night, everybody.
Thanks everyone for watching.
Don't lose
Good night.
cape.
Thanks.